I can't believe I've done this. It is currently the 25th week, and I accidentally fell asleep. I was up during London, and then I accidentally just continued to fall asleep. This was going to be my positioning that I was going to take, exactly right here, from a stop loss up here to a possible 3 or multiple to probably right here, just to avoid all these rejections that might occur here. So what I'm waiting for is for the market just to retest back here again. It's possible to get and enter another position, enter position. This is supposed to be the position I entered in right here at around 3:30. I fell asleep around 3. I don't know why, but I did. But moving on, GPUSD is going to be next on our list. We're waiting for that bigger retest here to probably retest on the 4-hour EMA. This is retesting, but it's not really looking for my attention here. Retesting here to the top side, it'll be our part of the plan for 50% fib and have the 4 there already. And for this to come back down to retest this 50% fib and have this 4-hour EMA just approaching right there. Our goal for this week is 4 is 4% for the week. Because if we get 4% this week, 4% next week, 4% the third week, so in 3 weeks we'll be able to have 12% of the account. That's beautiful. And everything goes to plan, and we get 4% for 4 weeks. That is 16%, which is a full funded account, like with the first phase and the second phase. So now we wait, we be patient about this, and we try to see what the market has in store for us, as we did miss the opportunity to trade the trade right there. I don't know why I fell asleep. I was up, and I just fell asleep right here, leave at 3. I guess I was so tired. But I'm just waiting for that retest there to take a trade and just see what we can capture. It kind of sucks that I missed it, but when it comes back up, we will see if we're able to capture the trade and get that position rolling. As for right now, we're just waiting for that position, and we're waiting for the other trades just to line up correctly so that we can be able to take the trade. So we're just waiting patiently here just to see what we can grab from other trades. But now I don't see anything. All we just see is a whole bunch of breakouts. And now we wait for just the retests to happen. So exactly what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see if this can come back up to retest for us. We'll see. We'll be patient. Wait. I'm just kind of mad that I fell asleep to that. But it is what it is, you know. What is going on, guys? It's currently Tuesday. Not recording afternoon. Anyways, I'm around the house just trying to make some money on the side. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna trade this week because I have just been slacking personally myself. And I feel like that's gonna has been impacting my trades for the past weeks, like 10 weeks. Ever since I lost that account, I've just been like off. I didn't realize it until now. It's just like, I'm like off, like all my habits are like destroyed. I guess that loss was just so big that it impacted me in a way. It was like, damn, what was that close? And I just feel like ever since that cruise, after that cruise, it's just been like fucking off the rails. I have not been the same. I've just been like slacking a lot. Like I've been playing video games every day basically. And I don't feel good playing it, honestly. I win, I lose, and it's a game. It's not real life. It's not like trading. Trading, I love. I don't feel bad when I do. I feel great. Like I always want to be on it. Well, video games is like I get bored. And I'm just, I'm gonna go on it. And that's like the biggest downfall for me. And I just been slacking. So this week I'm just gonna focus on myself. I'm looking at the chart still, but I'm gonna give you updates. But I don't know if I'm not gonna trade this week at all, even if I see a position, because I'm the problem. It's not the trades. I'm the problem. I missed those trades because of me. I'm not waking up. I'm not this. It's like I don't even have my goals straight, my mind focus. I'm just like my dopamine levels, I feel like are so low to the point where like I don't even want to get up in the morning. And honestly, I don't want to say it, but I needed to record me saying it because this will continue to impact me to the day I die, but I don't focus on myself. And I know it will have a big impact on me because that's how it works. If you don't focus on a problem, it just continues to leak.
And I feel like that's the biggest issue. So right now I'm putting up tiles and shit by myself. That kind of like helps my brain do the work. I'm listening to some music, but I'm also thinking. So I gotta create my daily habits again. I gotta read a book a week. There's a lot of shit that I wanna say, but it's up to me to do it and to make a video about how I recovered from it. Because I know many people will probably experience this. They will go through a big loss and then they will just fall. Like, I'm falling, I'm not going up. My trades, every trade I'm taking, I'm always in negative. I mean, I had a one positive week, but it's just me. Like, I started this day off bad. I woke up, I went to sleep late, and then I woke up like around 9. Gave me a little amount of sleep. I didn't even wake up for London. Nothing. It's like, if I want to be good at trading, I need to fix myself. You know, I need to be better than I was before. It just sucks, you know? Because even having continuous losses still are just a big impact, but I need to become resilient in my mind, like I have been, and be able to take those losses and learn from them. I know I'm learning from the losses, but it's just having a big impact on how I trade and how often I trade. So it's just like those times where you just need to just chill for a week from trading, like mentally, and do physically to your mind and mentally in your mind, just recover it and regain it and create those habits and goals to sustain yourself. So I'm quitting video games. I'm deleting everything. I'm gonna minimize my phone intake to 2 hours.
It's currently 8:39 a.m. here. We are looking at the charts. I thought about taking this trade during London, but this would have been the biggest counter trend move. Let me show you exactly why. So you see here, if we look at the daily structures, so we were basically wanting to go for sales. Okay, we wanted to. But it's absolutely make no sense. If you look at the weekly, it is definitely bullish. If you look on a daily, it is definitely bullish. If you look on a 4 hour, it is bullish as well. I just wanted to take the counter trend move based on what I thought the counter trend move was, just to take it here to down here. Honestly, I did not like and feel how I was taking counter trend move that did not go underneath this. If it broke underneath here, let's say if it went here, I went underneath here, then I would have for sure taken that trade to the upside, to the downside. The reason why is because it breaks the 4 hour and it breaks the daily, giving us the two main time frames to really take it to the downside. So since it didn't do that, I didn't take the trade. For the other ones, for your GP, the trade that we wanted to take before, which you missed, it is still coming down here, still giving the best analysis and stuff. We could have taken it again here, but you know, I'm not really taking trades anymore right now. I'm just gonna focus on myself. I'm reading this book right now, The War of Art. It's actually very good because it focuses on resistance in life and how your actions have big resistance, and it's just the war between you and resistance. So moving on, USD CHF, I had this set up all wrong. Let me show you exactly what. So I wanted to go for sells here because I had my resistance up here, but now I realize that this is a way better support. You can tell here this is daily touches, and now broke, gone top, and now it's going to the upside. Absolutely perfect. I would have taken TP like around here for sure, because it kind of follows this area here and rejects here. So I'll definitely take TP at exactly right here just to take it and have that 2 to 3 hour multiple. Let's see if we were to take this trade, we would have took it around 3. We would have took it around here, around, yeah, this fucking ads, there's no way, at around 345. We would have taken it right here because it really does all this. Had our stop loss right here probably, and our TP set for right here. So we're in 5 multiple. So obviously perfect. Right now it's probably 3, almost 4. So it's fine. I mean, we would have lost that trade for sure, but we would have made some money because that selling point and our TP would have lined perfectly for it, giving us a, let's see, if I were to take the sell here, because I had the sell for right here. Let's say I did take the sell and I have my TP set for everything. So I would have put my stop loss right here, my TP set for around here. So it would have been like a 2 to 3 hour multiple here. That makes a lot of sense, but you can see the upside has better potential and more capital. It is a buying situation here. So I did miss on the situation. I would have taken that wrong personally. So luckily I found somebody else who was doing it right, and I caught on to that, and it was great. USD CAD, we are waiting for that trade to come back down to retest this area, but it needs to give more length to retest the resistance to give a better fit for us to take the trade. GPUSD, we're waiting for that retest to the upside, as it can potentially give us a left head, right shoulder formation here, giving us a nice trade to take to the downside. Then let's know that sells will be approaching. AUD CAD is basically the same exact thing. We're just waiting for the market just to retouch this area so we can take it to the downside and for us to do its thing. This is the situation here, exact same. For us to retest this area, stick it to the upside. But if this does break out, then we will be taking this trade to the upside as well. So these are a lot of upside potentials, upside. We're definitely looking for the downside here to touch it again, but if it does exactly the same as USD JPY, then I will be going for the buy here as well. GPCHF, we did miss this. We've been missing a lot of trades, honestly. This just shows that I am out. I'm not even focused right now because I'm just doing other shit. Right, but now I'm on the trades. I'm focusing on the trades. I'm realizing my potential. I'm seeing the mistakes I'm making even before and after. It's just, sometimes it can take a day for you to come back, but it takes a while for you to maintain, right? Because you can't really say you're back until you have maintained the position. So GPCHF, we're definitely waiting for those buy situations here for it to come up, and then could do there. This looks doesn't really give a clear left head right, inverted left head right shoulder, but if it does, we'll be looking for take buys here. We did miss this selling opportunity here, this on Monday. It would have been a perfect sell, and I had a perfect lineup too. Let me show you exactly why. We would probably have taken this trade around 330 to the downside. TP needs stop loss right here. TP set. Probably for right, would have taken it right there. As soon as it continued to make these 3 rejections, we definitely would have taken it right there, as these do not look clear for us just to not get out. So it really shows that we could have gone out, but I could have probably had a shorter stop loss, had it right here. Yeah, you just learn from. So now we're waiting for a break and retest on this point. We're waiting for a better break and retest here. I mean, I already had a breakout, so I'm not waiting for that retest. I don't know where the fuck to put my FIP. You could say we could put it right here, but that looks way too spread out. So we're just gonna see how the market goes here. It probably will try to go lower and lower as much as it can, but we will see what the market has in store for us to take the trade and for us to see what it can do for us. This is a good area. I believe it is. So maybe it's probably gonna retest, come back up to retest this area, and we can take the trade from here to here. Just gonna short, but if it works, it works, Definitely gonna be waiting for this trade and seeing how this can go. So there's the other potential trades here. We're waiting for the upside potential here for it to come back up to retest this area. We do have a 61.8 already. We're waiting for it. We did miss this trade here. Let me show you exactly why. We were planning to take this trade before. Didn't take it because I don't know why the fuck I'm not waking up for London. It's like I'm awake and then I forget that I'm in London. I have to do London. That happens. But luckily today I woke up, I'm like, nah, I don't trust the setup at all for GBCAD. And luckily I didn't wake up for it, because I probably would have taken the cells and most likely would have been stopped out already. Yeah, we would have been stopped out for sure. So luckily I didn't take it, but now we're looking for setups. But that's basically it. Now I'm just gonna wait, see, and just remember what is going on, guys. It's currently 10:32. I'm just waiting for setups here. USD-JPY is kind of the only setup that we're currently gonna have, probably on Friday. So I'm gonna wake up there in London for this. I did come about this time around there, so 1 hour EMA, giving us a good break and retest here. So this could be a potential trade that we could take during London, but we'll see for sure. AD CAD, we're still waiting for it to come up to that 50% FIP to retest that area to get to the downside. And here, here, here. Waiting for this to come back down to retest this level here, so we'll take it to the upside. USD CAD, we're waiting for it to break down. Hasn't broken down. It just went to our area, but now it needs to retreat down or breaks above, so we can take it to the upside as well. And that's basically it. You know, now I'm just waiting for the market just to give me clues to what I could be taking and what I could be doing. So that's basically it. You know, I'm just here waiting for the market just to give me those point of views. So let's get it. What's going on, guys? It's currently Friday, 9:07 a.m. I already went to the gym. I did everything I needed to do, and we are on the charts. I mean, my schedule is lining up perfectly. I'm enjoying it, and it's just amazing. You know, I feel more energetic. I feel more happy. I feel healthier and everything. So let's get to the charts. So when we see the charts right now, the potential trade I wanted to take, but I didn't want to at the same time, was USD-JPY. Let me show you why. If we look on a daily time frame, we definitely see that this is much of a bullish trend right now. I can tell it's projecting the daily, stuff like that. 50% fib. This is a daily resistance right here. So you can see it better in the daily. Look, there's multiple rejection off this time. You can definitely tell this is more of a daily resistance. So if we go down to a 4 hour, we can see that our entry would have been during London around this time. I would have taken this trade. I didn't want to, because I did say that I'm not going to take any trades. I'm going to focus on myself, which allows me to be more confident in my trades, myself, and just everything I've been doing. So that's exactly what I've done. So I was up. I did wake up around 2. Not really, actually. So I did wake up around 2 to see the time that I was looking at. Around here, I would have definitely taken the trade. The reason why is because you can tell that it engulfs all of this time frame. My stop loss would have been under here, having a possible 2-hour multiple. Let's see. Our daily TP would have been right here. The reason why, because it continues to reject this area, you can definitely tell that it just bounces. So my TP would have been up to there. So if we were to put our TP there, let's say we took the entry here to here, it would have been around a 2.5-hour multiple here that could be potentially made. I didn't take it because I did not want to go against my saying of saying I'm not gonna take any trades in a week. I'm just gonna focus on myself, and I'm still obeying that rule for this week. Next week we do have potential trades. Let me show you. NZD CAD is gonna be the first. What the fuck? Well, it was gonna be the first one on the list, but that news just fucking hit. Holy shit. Because had a 50% fib, daily rejection, fit, psych, EMA. Damn, that shit fucking skyrocketed down. So I would probably take this trade during London, most likely at around. There is no good entry. I mean, unless you want to take it above here, but if you take it there, that'd be like, these are all like bad entries. Unless you want to take it like around, no, there was no good entries there. I do not, in my point of view, there was no good entries. Going with my time frame from 2 to 5, did not see anything nice. But if you were to enter in around here, if you wanted to, around here, just to fuck it. But your stop loss, in my opinion, will definitely be here. but your ass would have been stopped out. So it probably would have been a little higher to have a potential one or multiple. We don't take those trades. So it was a bad trade to begin with. So now that's out of the way, NZD CAD is going to be potentially off our list. But this one, for instance, will definitely be the next. The next one on the list will be AUD CAD, which we will be taking next week, Monday, London session. Let me show you exactly why. As you can tell already, look at how perfect this shit is. So this gives us multiple trades that we can take. For instance, it could be a left head, right shoulder formation. Is a potential confluence from the right shoulder that is developing. We will be taking during London of next week. Once it comes back up to continuously reject this area, I'm not gonna be taking this during New York now because I do not have my account that is set up for just to hold it. I do not have that. So that's why I didn't take the trade. I used the JPY and just also obeying my rule. So this could be a potential trade as long as it continues to reject off that area and not just down. So our TP would definitely be under this area, on top of this area right here, for sure, as it rejects off of here and making it a good area for us to hit our TP. This looks like it would be a potential. If we had put our stop loss right there, like a 2.5 or multiple, that's just right now with everything happening. If we were to have taken this, our TP would have been there. But as soon as it gets closer to this area and it continues to reject, that number tends to change, leaving us with 3.5. So basically, we're all just waiting. I mean, I'm just waiting for these possible setups to come up. I did kind of switch it around. AUD CAD is going to be our potential trade we're going to be taking during London. So basically, all we're waiting for is for the market just to give us the possible entry during London of next week. We're definitely be taking it for sure, as long as it continues to reject multiple times like it did for GPCHF here. Maybe to create something like this again for us to take a trade like that. Absolutely beautiful TP and everything like that here. Absolutely amazing. Should have had the right angle of the trade. Didn't. But next time we know what to do, and we have our possible trade for the upcoming weeks. We have learned so many lessons that it's time to win. We are fucking winners. Now it's time to get funded. I need 20% of the account to be able to get funded. So 20% in 5 weeks. If I do 4% a week, it's gonna take 5 weeks in order to get funded. In 5 weeks, 7 days, so 35 days, basically a whole month for me to get funded. That is the goal. 35 days from now, let's see, 35 days from now, fuck, this is a wrong month. Exactly, but 5 weeks from now, so we're on 11th. So starting next week, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the 10th, the end of the week, on November, was it the 15th? November 15th, we will be funded. 35 weeks from now, we will be funded. In 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we will be able to pass the first phase. And in 1 week, we could possibly pass the second phase. So we got this shit. November 15th is the cutoff date of we are gonna get funded. So let's do this shit. I don't have anything else for the charts right now. There's nothing else, but to give you a clear preference on how my account's going, it's around 21% actually. It's great, but if we capture 3 or multiple trades plus 3 or multiple trades at 6%, we're gonna be ahead of the schedule. Absolutely insane. Only taking 1 or multiple trades for us. Only taking 1% trades. So these are the possible trades that we're gonna be taking. As long as this comes back down to continue to reject up this area, absolutely perfect. Probably TP, it will be right here on this area. And to give you other point of views, waiting for USD CAD to come back down to retest this area to give us a nice 50% fit plus a rejection of the daily EMA. NZD CAD is basically the same exact thing, but it already kind of did shit. So that's kind of out of the question. USD JPY already passed. AUD USD, waiting for it to come back up to retest this area. and give us a 61.8% fib plus a break and retest setup to the downside. So GPUSD, we're waiting for it to come back up to retest back down, having a left head, right shoulder formation. As you can tell, it's already forming. Absolutely fine and perfect. Let me adjust this better. There we go, 61.8% fib plus a 4-hour, no, not there yet. GBCAD, we're waiting for it to break up more and then to come back down to retest this area we have here. Euro GP already passed. Honestly, I could have taken this trade too, but I just want to stay on my thing. But letting you know that this could have been a very successful trade, having been that we got up for it. But you know, with mistakes you learn, now we know what we're looking for. Now we know the possible outcomes, and we're looking at the same like setups that keep happening over and over again. So it's time to fucking win. November 15th is the cutout day. 4% a week is it. That's basically it for this week. Let's get to it, and I'm gonna do some other shit. Probably create a whole new wall for this, have a new background, and just look better. Have to put poster somewhere else, because I'm gonna keep that poster forever. The day I fucking die. That's just going in my grave. So we got this shit. Let's do it. And we know.